You get a cameo. You get a cameo. Everyone get a cameo! Welcome to Ken Reviews. I'm Ken, Mr. I'm gonna watch it, so you don't have to. And this is the review for Apple TV's The Studio. You got this far. You're into film, TV, video games, theatre. This is your place to be. Hit that subscribe button. That way, let's discuss.
Lay low, okay? There's zero margin for error on this shot.
Action, please.
Greta, yo, I actually want to talk to you about awards season. Just make sure you keep your winter clear. We have
Okay, Matt.
Cut!
You know what? I'm saying it now. This is all true. It's a true story. It's exactly how it is in the industry. I believe it. I want to believe it. It has to be true. It's too ridiculous, too accurate, and ridiculously funny that it has to be. I'm talking about Apple TV's The Studio, a place where the only thing more chaotic than the film industry is a show about the film industry. Apple TV brings us a sharp, hilarious, and oddly emotional series that peels back the velvet curtain of Hollywood's inner workings and then sets that curtain on fire for dramatic effect. Think The Office meets Entourage, but add a dash of Succession and a generous glug of what in the Martin Scorsese is going on here. Seth Rogen leads the charge as Matt, the newly crowned head of Continental's film division. A man armed with zero finesse, a perpetually frazzled energy, and a performance that is one panic attack from becoming a TED Talk titled How Not to Lead a Studio, and thank the cinema gods for it. He's hilarious. Teamed up with Ike Barinholtz, the duo crackle with comedic chemistry. These two, whenever you see them together, just know what's going on. Watching these two navigate a world of high-stake film deals while barely keeping it together is like watching two cats trying to build IKEA furniture. Inefficient, chaotic, but you can't look away. Then there's Bryan Cranston. Yes, Heisenberg himself, who pops up and proceeds to steal every scene like it's a post-credit Marvel's heist. His dry delivery, wild-eyed stares, and utter commitment to the absurdity, 10-10, no notes. And let's give a round of applause for Kathryn Hahn, who channels the spirit of every Gen Z social media manager with her role as the hip, hyper-aware marketing exec. She's got the swagger, she's got the one-liners, and honestly, I'd let her pitch my entire life on YouTube. As for cameos, oh sweet cinema, where do we begin? Martin Scorsese shows up, presumably between the edits of Killers of a Flower Moon 2, Even More Flowers. Nick Stoller drops in, Anthony Mackie, Olivia Wilde, Parker Finn, all present and accounted for. You get a cameo. You get a cameo. Everyone get a cameo! Now here's where things get sexy. The camera work. Chef's kiss. We're talking sleek, one-take style shot that follow characters through chaotic boardrooms, lunch meetings, award ceremonies, and cine mayhem with buttery smooth precision. It's immersive, it's engaging. It's like being dragged through the backlot of your dreams with a GoPro strapped to a caffeinated squirrel. You feel like you're in the trenches, dodging bad pitches, budget cuts, and PR disasters. The soundtrack is perfectly tuned to the tone. Playful, dramatic, at times absurd. You'll hear orchestral swells for the most trivial moments, like Matt losing his Wi-Fi password, and synthy breakdown that would make Hans Zimmer even smirk. Also, whoever handled the animation bits, little cutaway scenes, charts, and meta-visual gags deserves a raise and a streaming deal of their own. Story-wise, the studio dances on the edge of satire and sincerity. It pokes fun at everything, from racial casting controversies to sexual orientation debates in scripts, all the way to the glorious chaos that is CinemaCon. You would never look at swag bags the same way again. One episode straight up argues that the film industry is as essential as the medical industry. And you know what? After watching it, I'm not even mad. Bring on the Oscar for Best Picture and Best Surgical Drama. Episode 3 is a personal favourite of mine. a masterclass in comedic timing, especially if you, like me, have ever screamed internally when a film dares to go 3 hours and change. Read The Room. The writing is sharp, quick-witted, and surprisingly heartfelt. Amidst all the satire, there's a deep love for cinema baked into every scene. You'll laugh, you'll cringe, and by the end, you might even get a little misty-eyed. Because when this series wraps this message up about the power of movies, it hits harder than a surprise Scorsese monologue. And when the credits roll, you're left with one undeniable truth. We love movie. If you're enjoying these reviews, be like South Sovereignty. Be there for your peoples. Hit that like, drop a comment, and subscribe. That way, let's discuss.